Nigerian network cannot allow you to be great. Once they see Nigerian network is like equal. Is it like it's equal to the same thing as village people. Once the village people see that you're trying to make headway, they try to sabotage it. Nigerian networks see that my life is getting popular and they try to sabotage it. Why? 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 Why me? Why? This is the reason to make your live stream great. I guess we have to wait for people to join in. Got to more people to join. So I'm trying to do the dishes with my big head. You know how difficult it is. My head is just big, there's nothing in it. Just big. I don't wanna see it no more. No. She's the one. She's the one. If someone else now, she'll start complaining. But she's the one that did it. Big head and scattered teeth. Scattered teeth. I have quite a big head and a scattered teeth. I was just saying a while ago that my head is big for nothing. Big for nothing. Why did I say my head is big for nothing? How did I fail my onboarding exam? I could have landed an employment too, but I just had to fail my onboarding exam by 1 mark. Like that's why my head is big for nothing. How can my head be so big and it is for nothing? Why? How? How did I fail my onboarding exam? I've not quite gotten hang of it. It's crazy. Like you apply for a job, you pass the first stage assessment, then you get to the second stage, which is the onboarding phase, and the onboarding phase comes with training and assessment. After the training, and I failed my assessment. I could have landed a job. Like I'm still so hurt by my foolishness. I missed the onboarding assessment just by 1 mark. I was 1 mark shy away from passing my onboarding assessment. And I hoped that they would be, they would consider. But I think there was a lot of people that passed the assessment. Unlike me with my big head, I didn't pass it. Now I have to go through that circle again of applying for jobs, doing assessments. Yesterday I did an assessment and I passed it, but I've not gotten anything back from the recruiter. I think that space has already been taken by someone else. This morning, I applied to multiple jobs, some very shit ton of jobs, but I've not gotten any response. You know, the period of waiting for anything is difficult. It's very difficult. Like, it's very, very difficult. This is you, and this is in the middle is depression, and this is suicide. The period of waiting for a job, then you are depressed, and there's suicide. Especially when you have no money and you live in an African home where when you are not employed, a cause that you are the house help, you are the slave in the house. You do all the dishes, you do all the chores. Nobody cares about your mental health, and nobody comes to ask you how is the job hunting phase going. Don't worry, relax, everything's going to be all right. Okay. And I don't have anybody can say, okay, during this job hunting phase, I'm going to put you on small allowances till you get a job. That would have been so nice and useful. And thinking about that, when I do get a job, when I do get God will take you real quick. When I do get a job, I hope that I'm able to do it to my friends. Put them in little allowances every month till they're able to find a job. As long as this friend is a responsible person that is looking for a job, and you know that they are not just there wasting away or being idle or being lazy. Yes. Please say my name. I love you. It's Poppy. Please say it. Hi, Poppy. Hello. Hi, Jen Marcos. I love you too. So the period between applying to a job and waiting to get a feedback is the most difficult period. I hope that I would come out of it alive. Knowing myself that I'm easily triggered by the little things. When something's not going right, I'm looking for how to escape it. So I hope that I wait with patience and not complain. Yesterday I tried to trick my brain by telling it don't complain about not having a job. What will complain do? Complain will bring only worry and sadness to your heart. So instead, just say I know I'm gonna get a job because God wouldn't like me to go and steal my neighbor's chicken, steal my neighbor's food. Because of that, God is going to give me a job. And God doesn't like an idle person, doesn't like a person that is just there and idle and you know, and all they do is gossip and talk. God doesn't like such persons. So I use that as a prayer and I'm telling God, I know you don't like a thief. You don't want me to steal and bring disgrace to your name, innit? And you don't like an idle person that gossips. So with these few points of mine, please give me a job. Turn off the effect. This is no effect, darling. This is my head. See my neck? You see my head? See my ear? Hmm? Maybe your screen is shaking a little bit because my head is so big it can't fit into your screen. That's why I think it is an effect. It is not, darling. I assure you that. I can assure you that it is not an effect, but it is my big head. So this morning I'm doing the dishes. After doing the dishes, I'm going to sweep. Oh God, you are so noisy. I'm going to sweep and mop the entire house. That's what a jobless person does. Keep the house clean. And people that are at work, when they come back, they expect so much of you, not knowing that you're battling with your mental health, and at the same time you're trying to keep the house clean. When they come back, they just mix up everywhere where you spent hours and hours to keep it tidy and clean. They just come and they mix up everywhere in seconds. No matter how shattered or unemployed I am, I wouldn't go and get a job as a cleaner because I have anger issues. When I clean a place and you mess it up knowingly that oh your cleaner is gonna come and clean it right off. I could beat you up. So because of that, I'm not going to apply as a cleaner so that the person doesn't taste my patience. You know, someone does something and it's not intentional, they can mess a place up and it's not intentional. I'll be happy to clean it. But messing up a place intentionally and expecting someone to come clean right after you, no, you're going to get your ass whooped. So you guys be ready because I may just be doing this live throw out today? Me? When I say that, MTN laughed in a corner. Oh, all the food in my junk drawers. The only thing left in my junk drawer is a biscuit that I don't like because it is not sweet. Is it not sweet? It is sweet, but it's not so sweet. Has a garlic kind of feeling. How are you doing? I'm there. I'm holding up fine. Thank you so much, Ozioma. I hope that you're doing good too. What I have left in my junk drawer is only biscuits. What do you have left in your junk drawer? I used to have sweet chocolates, granules. Granules is a snack in Nigeria. Is a nut snack in Nigeria, and milk. What else? That's hello, beautiful. Hello. Hi. Hi. How are you liking my head? Do you think it suits me well? No offense to people that this is the actual reality. This is how big their head is in real life. I mean no offense. I mean no offense or anything. Okay? Do you have banana? No. You couldn't have a fruit in your junk drawer. You could never have a fruit because it's going to get rotten and it's going to mix everything up. So no fruits are allowed in your junk drawer. The only fruit that could maybe survive some minutes, some hours is apple. Okay. But the rest, it is rotting immediately you put it there. Except you have plans in eating it in the next hour or the next day. But if you put your grapes in the fridge, it could last. That's why it's a fridge, not a drawer. If you put your fruits in your fridge, it lasts as long as you want it. So no food goes into this drawer that we're talking about. No fruit. Why? Why are you scared, please? Is it my beautiful head that is making you scared? You cannot be serious. Hmm? This head that is sexy. So what is making you scared? Or are you scared about the economic situation of the world? Or are you scared of my head? Because there are real things to be scared about. The economic situation of the world. If we don't take time, there's gonna be a lockdown very soon, and it's not caused by a pandemic or a disease or a virus. It's going to be because of the economic downtime currently happening in the world, and people will start eating each other to sustain. Believe you me, I'll go back to my village and then start farming. I'm preaching to my parents to actively start farming, start producing what they eat, and not depend on the market. Come on, you have a piece of land that is lying empty. Why not go and farm plantain, banana, plantain? You don't need to replant. You don't need to replant. You just cut and it grows back. What? This is the right time for all the land staying idle to go and farm. I'm preaching it to my auntie here, and she doesn't get it. She She doesn't get it. If I have my way, I'll be in the village right now. I'll go during the planting season. I'll plant, stock up food, stock up my house. Our ancestors had yam barn where they stock up yam, thousands of yam, so that during famine they would go back there and be eating what they have gradually. That is where trade by barter came in. They take the yam that they have and go to someone else's house that has plantain and trade the yam for their plantain. But this century, this current century, we are going to die of hunger because nobody wants to go to the farm. I'm ready. If someone comes and say, "Okay, Miracle, I want to employ you to go to my farm. You're going to go and be working in my farm, supervising activity and make sure that everything goes on well. When they are supposed to plant, they are planting. When they are supposed to weed, they are weeding." I'll I would happily take on this job. I'd happily take on this job. And what is causing the in Nigeria here, Boko Haram is disrupting farming activities in the north, which by destabilizing our food security. Look at what is happening in the world right now. People are hungry. And where do they get the food from? From the farm. But in Nigeria, the insecurities has made it difficult for people that our major food producers to go to the farm. That is why everything is so freaking expensive. So, if you have a farm, this is the right time to farm. Get on it. Do anything possible. Use technology, employ labor. Like, we are going to cash on. As people are cashing in on AI, believe you me, people are not going to eat AI. People are going to eat food. I'm thinking about this. It makes a lot of sense. I just need to get some capital. That's why I'm like, I know things are not working for me right now, but I have all these plans. And what is going to set up this plan? First, get a job that pays an income more than minimum wage. Then, when I'm in this job, the next course of action is I have a cousin right now who is farming. So, with their help, I'm going to try to rent a land since I don't own one and I cannot buy one at a time. I'm just going to rent a land, and the first thing I'm going to plant on that land is plantain. Plantain, then I move into cassava, then I'm going to invest in people that do red oil, invest in the business. I'm not going to even buy red oil this time because I don't have the time to sell it because I'm doing my 9 to 5. So I come to a person that produces palm oil, but what they lack is finance to produce. I invest, I come in and I invest, and at the end of the farm harvesting, production, and sales, you bring your return and we share, and I take my capital and my profits. If this good, if the business I've done with you is good, the next farming season, I'll come again. I invest my capital and the previous profits I've made. Forget, I can never be broke instead. I, I'm just setting some plans. Once it's from one step to the other, from one step to the other. There's no like get rich quick. If you have a get, I've removed the mindset of like get rich quick, look for something quick, or I have known that to build finance, solid finance, takes a gradual process. First thing first, get a work, get a source of income, any. That's why I'm not really looking for a corporate 9 to 5. I'm looking for a field job where I'm on the field. I'm not in the office sitting down idle. Because when I'm on the field, it allows me to make calls. Okay, what's happening in the farm? Oh, why can't you go today? I can't do all that sitting in the office. I need to be in the field where I'm selling and canvassing people. Then I get some free time off to look into the businesses I'm trying to invest in. This is the time for everybody to go back to their farm, produce what we eat, move all this organic that is shrinking our liver and causing us to be sick. If you don't know what to farm, farm ginger, farm garlic, farm onions. This is an everyday need in the kitchen. I met someone here on YouTube that was open to investing with me on farming products, but suddenly they developed a cold feet. I don't know what happened. I don't know why they developed a cold feet, but that's that. Opportunity gone, more opportunities. I'm going to create the opportunity for myself. What happened to my head? I woke up like this, darling. So what you get in farming is profit and profit. Minus the rising insecurity in Nigeria right now. If you can get a state where there is very low insecurity and you open to farming, what you just need to get someone like a supervisor, someone like me that is willing to go and supervise the whole thing and stay there to harvest season. I mean, it could be a renewable contract. If you see how well I do, then you are open to renewing it. And what do I get there? I get in buying first-hand products. I can buy first-hand products from my employer, then I sell it, or I invest with time. I start investing, or as I am there, I'm getting money to start my own. I don't have to leave my job. Like the whole thing is just get your farm, bro. I called my mom. I was telling her, okay, you have a piece of land. Why not go to your piece of land? Why not plant something? Don't allow the land to sit idle and waste. It's unhealthy. Oh, thank you so much for your moving forward concern. So someone said when you're a creative and you don't get the opportunity to be creative, what you're going to have is anxiety, depression, because all those creative energies and escape routes. So because you're not actively creating anything, what you're going to be feeling is anxiety, depression, and I think it is true. Because whenever I'm at a place not doing anything, I get depressed, I get anxious, I explain to people they don't understand, but everything is okay. Why are you depressed? Because I'm a creative person. I'm not meant for an idle seat or sit in a place or I hate dumb scrolling. I do it a lot, but I hate it. So you're going to look for a way to let out all that energy. So it's going to come out as depression and anxiety. One way or the other, that creativity is going to come out positively or negatively. Our herbal tea is ready for drinking. I'm going to put it in a cup so that I drink it. I drink it fast. It hit the right spots. Ma?
Yes, no, check my boy go next week.
Okay.
But this kitchen I do like.
All the open.
All the open, the gas now low light, so like you can check it. I just check it.
Okay. Ngani ni di bayam mi.
If not, no be check it.
Okay.
They IT didn't enough for that easy and low light.
Okay. One of the reasons why I hate sitting down idle just happened. My neighbor is cooking and she's going out. And she comes to me and like, you'll be going to my kitchen and be checking on the food and I'm cooking until it is done. I don't blame you. I blame my unemployed self. Because how can you resort me to your cook from my house to yours? I blame my unemployed. That's the negativity of being idle. You get to do things that are not your business. That does not have an effect in your life. That does not consign you. I'm so working killer cool. You guys don't seem to like my big head. What's the problem? The head is on my head and people don't like it. No, I've never tried it before. I've never actually tried to cut my own hair. Like, never. People get this intrinsic talk to cut their hair. I've never gotten it. I've never. The only hair that I'm cutting is my pubic hair. The rest of the hair stays intact. Or my brows, those are the only hair that I'm cutting. But the hair on my head, I've never actually used scissors or clipper or anything to chop it off. Hi. Hi, Carl. Hello. Ding. So, has any one of you cut down your own hair? Have you tried it before? People do it all the time. As a response to depression or as a response to fun. Okay. Can you imagine? My neighbor was asking me to cook beans for her in her own house because why? I'm unemployed. Today all day. I have somewhere to go. Like I have somewhere I could go, but I'm not going there because it wouldn't. It's yesterday I went there and I assisted a little, but it was as better as me staying at home. So that's why I'm home today. I almost panicked. That's why I'm at home today. I'm already checking the schools and the courses I want to do for my master's next year. I guess that it is I really want to do my master's. And I'm excited. And I feel like I didn't put in a lot of hard work during my BSc, but I'm going to put in a lot more of hard work during my master's because I feel like my brain has developed more. I know better. I understand the schooling system now. So my masters, I'm not just saying it for saying sake. I'm going to graduate with a first class when I'm doing my masters because I'm going to put in the work, the energy, the time, to make sure that everything is done well. And now I'm going to do a course that it's raining, guys. I'm going to look for a course that does not have too much hype but has global opportunity, which is logistics or operation or supply chain. This course they don't have a lot of hypes, but they have global opportunity. What's ma? I tell you, people, that staying at home is so bad. Your neighbor calls you round the clock, like round the fucking clock. For my mental health and for the mental health of you guys, I need to find a job. Pig, how old are you? I'm old enough, nigga. I'm old enough. I'm old enough to be employed. I'm old enough to own my own farm. I'm angry right now. I said I wasn't gonna complain because I'm at home, but it's difficult when these things keeps happening. There's no reward for these kind of things. The only reward for you is in heaven. The other day, I was literally begging my neighbor not to lock the door because I don't have my own key. Although she agreed, but she told me off. It took her complaining and complaining before she finally agreed. But look at me now, I'm helping my neighbor with that thing. Okay, I'm complaining, but not to her. I'm complaining to you guys. And she just said I should do something, I'll just do it for her. But it wouldn't be like that when it's my own turn. When it's my own turn, I do it. Okay, I come out to complain to you guys, but I do it. I don't complain to her. I don't tell her, oh, I can't get this thing done. You cannot say I'm a bad person. I am not. You cannot say I'm a people's pleaser. When your neighbor asks for your help, what do when you're unemployed? You help, you assist. Should I tell my neighbor I'm unemployed they should find a job for me? No, hell no. They would find me a house help job and ask me to go and be a nanny to a 45 years old woman that is frustrated at her husband and is looking for who to pass her frustration onto. No, thank you. So, I'm so, I'm so happy you can see it. So I think I'm willing to be a farm manager to anybody that has a farm and looking for who to manage their farm for them. Yeah. Do I have the knowledge? No, but I can get it. I'll get the knowledge that is required. Hmm. I need a 9 to 5, but not 9 to 5 that ties me or confines me to the office. That allows me my freedom of movement. That's why I'm looking for a sales role in the field where I go out and talk to people, convince them to buy and selling merchandise, get feedback. No, no. Should I use this opportunity to visit my friend that is not unemployed? She's an entrepreneur. No, bad idea. Bad idea. Because why is it a bad idea? Low on income and you can't visit people without bearing gifts. It's very rude and disrespectful. You need to bring in something when visiting people. And I am very tight on budget. I'm currently in a debt of 2,500. My friend paid for my Apple storage space. Are they my friend? I can say they're my friend. At least they've not tried to embarrass me or tried to make me feel less of myself. They've just been there. Unlike some people that I thought were my friend. What did they do? They embarrassed me. I mean, the embarrassment was good. You know, there's how somebody will embarrass you, eh? The clock, what's the word? The clock in your eyes, or the whatever in your eyes with the embarrassment really was a wake up call for me. It was like, stand up is enough. Stand up is enough. Stand up is enough. That was what it did to me. All the feelings, all the oh, I want to be this person's friend, all the oh, this person is intelligent, this person is a person to have in your corner. Immediately that embarrassment happened to me, just stand up, okay? I stood up. I no longer think they're the shit. I just think they're okay, they're smart, they're intelligent, but they're not good people. Because someone that would embarrass you in front of another person, there's no dictionary you want to define it. There's no way you want to go and defend it. The person is a bad person. Like, if they're willing to embarrass you in front of another person, there's much more that they're willing to do to you. So the embarrassment was like a wake up call. Stand up, you fool. In as much as I felt very sad on the day of the embarrassment, but I'm grateful to the embarrassment, because these feelings that I've been holding on to for years now, I finally let go. This respect that I have for them, I finally let go. Because it's from a place of respect that you hold on to emotional feelings. So I place this person in a very high and mighty esteem. Like, okay, this person is the shit. This person is not the shit. This person is a shit. This person is the SIU unit to smartness, and you know. But it's okay. This person didn't ask me to hold them up to that standard. This person didn't come to me and say, "Oh, miracle, I need you to hold me up to a high standard." And if I stop holding this person up to a high standard, it wouldn't make them anything less. It wouldn't make them be human being less. It wouldn't make them be intelligent less or stupid less, or it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't make like I don't matter in their life. I was the one that decided to make myself a space that's holding. I was the one that decided to make myself a matter in their life, occupying space. But the embarrassment made the matter disappear, and I'm no longer occupying space in this person's life. Like, okay, what has happened, and nobody has died of embarrassment, and nobody will die, except for maybe people that choose to commit suicide. Hi, I'm from India, Balaj Nayak. Namaste. 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 Where are you talking? Where are you talking? Where are you from talking? I'm from West Africa, Nigeria. I'm sorry. Nice to meet you. This is good afternoon, and subscribe your channel. Thanks. Okay, subscribe your channel. Thank you, bye. You are the best person. Like, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Namaste. Peace be unto you and your family. Thank you so much. So, the embarrassment, what did the embarrassment make me? The embarrassment made me the place that I've decided to be a matter and occupying space. And occupying space, I've removed my matter and I've thrown it aside as being, and I've said to move on, okay? Move on with your life and your shift. Allow this person be. This person too is living with their own trauma. Maybe embarrassing you was not even intended. Maybe that's dealing with their own trauma and shit. But anybody that embarrasses you in front of another person is not a good person. Take me to anywhere. Take me to court. Take me to anywhere. I'm telling you, like, I know it. Anybody that embarrasses you in front of another person is not a good person. The embarrasser and the person that is laughing, they are not good people. Just leave them alone. They don't mean well for you. If they have an opportunity to, they're gonna take it. That's what I feel like. Because you know what embarrassing someone means? You make the person you make the person feel like a fool. Thank God that I wasn't on the edge. Last month I was literally on the edge. Any slightest thing could have moved me to the end. I'm just grateful that it wasn't it didn't happen when I was on the edge. If it happened when I was on the edge, oh, I wouldn't be here today. But I'm grateful that I was on the edge, and I'm grateful for the embarrassment that has served as a wake up call. That hello, young lady, move on. Are you single? Yes, I am single. Am I ready to date? No, I'm not ready to date. Am I ready to get married? Rather, marriage like a contract marriage. Yes, I am ready. Marriage like marriage that is for okay, come have children for me. Um, have like 2 children. I'll take care of the children. After the children, you can go about your life, go to work, take care of yourself. Why I take care of the children? Like you take care of the children and pay the house bill. You don't take care of me and pay my bills. You're taking care of the children and paying the house bill. I'll benefit. How that benefits? You're paying the house bill and living in the house. Yeah, you are bringing food for the children and eat from the food. No man, no man. My mom wants to chop. So I can agree in situations like this. Give birth to 2 children. Go about your life. Go about your business. Build your life. What is going to hold us together is only the children and nothing more. I am open to this kind of things, but relationship, marriage for marriage sake, that marriage, okay, let's marriage. I'm not. I've washed my hands off anything romantic and romance and everything that involves putting your emotion into another person, human being's hand. I'm no longer involved in that. But anything for like contracts, I'm in. I am so in. Why don't I want anything emotion? Because I'm an emotional baby. When I'm in a relationship, I tend to be vulnerable, and I'm a little bit more forgiving. You do some shit, I'll just forgive you because we make mistakes all the time. But when I do my shit, they cut me off. They don't even think about it. It's like, oh, this thing you did, I can never forgive you. Shh, I cut you off. How many life do I have? How many emotions do I want to be investing? So anything relationship, oh, I like you, let's date. Okay, you like me, I don't like you. But if you want to do this thing as a mutual agreement whereby both of us get something out of it, that is what I am open to. If not, I don't have any emotions to invest in anything. At this point in my life, God knows, I could never be committed to any relationship with my emotions or anything. We are there to get something, let's get it and go. Because that's the best way to live life right now. Investing in your emotions. It works out for some people. I'm happy for them. I don't think it would ever work out for me. I'm not going to hold you. Oh, where did you go to? Why have you not called me? Where are you? Oh, call me. Oh, why are you coming in late? Oh. No drama. No drama. What are we getting? This is student that we want to have in the agreementship. Let's get the children and go. Because you know that, okay, in a world you need children. That's how the society has made it. So let's get the children. Let's get the children that carry on your name. But you say you just need a friend, like you don't need accountability. I'm there. I'm there like mad. You don't need anything that involves emotions. I'm there like mad. Because I don't also have emotions at this point. I'm emotionless. I'm they're like mad though, because if all of you in the street, there are people are mad people. People are very mad people. You will carry a very very bad character, like you have a very bad character, very bad behavior. You'll be doing silly shit to someone, and this person okay is keeping up with your silly shit until one time the person just does something bad to you, and you just cut him off, and you forget that you're not a saint. In your white apparel, there are so many stains and tears, and the person is there patching in your stains and tears with you. And you wake up one morning and say, I think that people are foolish, oh. People are very foolish in this internet, in this generation and time and now. People are very foolish. And I, for a one, I'm no longer interested in participating in that word foolishness. Because you go into relationship with people, what you're going there to do is increase your body counts. Wallahi. You're just going to increase. And I hate having multiple sexual partners or multiple people I've slept with. I hate it with extreme. I hate it. So going forward, like I'm not in the business of trying to increase my body count with something disguised as relationship. I rebuke it. I rebuke what? I rebuke it. I for one, I don't like sex. So what is in it? Right? I like it when you act right and when you move right. But when you don't act right and move right. You don't act right and move right. How do you expect? The problem is from you, man, nigga. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is red and pink and sky blue. Those are my favorite color, Erica. Hi, Erica. Thank you for coming back to my life. I love you. You want a relationship where the sex is good, where everything is good. You put in the work. These things are not magic, bro. They're not magic. You put in the work. You do the shit. You have to put in the work. Put in the work. You don't put in any work and you expect results. You expect apples. You expect harvest. You're a thief. You're a what? You're a bloody thief. Wait. Oh, I'm from Nigeria. Hi. You don't put in the work. You don't put in the work. You don't water the foundation. How do you want it to get wet? You don't put in work. You're rushing like a thief. Are you from Russia? Shh. Hello, calm down. You're not running. You're not running to anywhere. I should have known that you were a thief. Because why you always? Why you rushing? Make the ground wet, not the wet. If you make the ground wet, you're gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy it. Everybody's good. Everybody goes. Scissors. Yes. I said I'm open for anything. I'm sorry I didn't mention scissors. I'm open for anything that doesn't involve investing money. I'm not sure on it. I'm open. I'm sorry. I digressed a little bit, but you get me. What I'm saying is the truth. You don't make the ground wet and you expect it to be wet. How now? How? When you want to plant corn, when you put the corn, you close it. You make the ground wet so that the corn will bear what? Multiple fruits. If you want multiple, if you want to get pleasure from your harvest, you have to do the work. You don't do the work and expect results. I'm not gonna say more than that. you're a thief. You don't you skip the process of planting and watering, and you go straight to trying to harvest. What you're going to harvest is a dry land, a dry deserted place. That's what you're going to harvest. Dry deserted place. Please bring your dating men back. We are talking about corn, planting corn and harvesting. But whatever you're thinking, baby, you're right. You are right. Hold on to that thought because you are right. That is what I'm talking about. So you don't plant, you don't weeder, you don't make the soil wet, but you are expecting a high result. Are you not a thief? No, tell me if I'm wrong. Is this person not a thief? Nigga, you're a thief. You brought a thief. And you just get to the ground, and the next thing you're looking for harvest. Bro, you're a thief. You're a motherfucking thief. You're a motherfucking thief. Oh my god, I think going forward I'm going to enjoy my life. Like I'm going to have the best moments and best experience out of life, because I am going into this life that I'm going into without expectations whatsoever. There are no expectations whatsoever. I've experienced good and bad and bitter and sad. So now I'm going into it without expectation or whatsoever. The only thing I have expectations of are myself and my finance. So I am going to have a blast. I'm going to have a blast. Oh my god. I'm going to have a blast. I'm not going to come and tie myself in the web of, oh, I want to be. I'm just here to have fun. If you're open to having fun, then I'm down. We're going to be a very good seasoned farmer. Okay? Because over here, I'm not going to accept minimal. I'm not going to accept rubbish anymore. If I have to, if we have to bring in, if we have to, we'll follow the process. Okay? Nobody's a thief here, right? We're going to be following due processes. I've learned from a seasoned farmer and a thief. I now know how and what to do. Experience, they say, is the best teacher. Nobody should shame me for anything anymore. Because, okay, just take it like this. You are experiencing. With each experience, it gets better. They're trying to shame you. Oh my dear. Take that shame, put it in your armpits. Nobody should shame you. Nobody is a pedestal for anything. Anybody that comes to me and be like, oh, I'm the pedestal for this, I'm the that, you don't have this, you have this. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Guys, I want to go to my neighbor's house to check that the beans has water inside. This unemployed face, I don't like it. One minute, I'm the shit. You guys, there's a lot of water in this. I don't know. This my unemployed face is very bad. Too bad. I hope that I get a job. A job that my heart deserves. I'm not I'm not looking at a job now because of money or because I want to grow in the job. I have no business of growing in a job. I just want a job that is stable, that allows me freedom of movement, then allows me time to plan my own life and finance. Those are the kind of job I'm looking for. I'm looking for a job, okay. I'm not looking for a job that says, oh, we're like family, you grow in the job, they promote you. Keep your promotion to yourself. I'm trying to promote myself. So I'm looking for a job that allows me movement, that I'm in the field doing this job. I have few minutes to cater to my own personal financial need or financial foundation. So basically you want to be your own boss. At the moment, but I'm looking for a job, that allow me time, create the opportunity, create the foundation, create the availability to be my own boss. There's some job does not take your whole day. That job is a sales and marketing job. You are out there, maybe at the end of the day you were able to only close 2 sales. That is something. The rest, you take that time and try to invest into something that will generate wealth for you along the line when you decide to quit this job. You get what I'm saying? Do I make sense now? I'm not trying to be my own boss. Like, if I try it right now, oh my god, my enemies are going to have a field day. My enemies are going to have a few years and days of laughter. I used to be so foolish. I'm like, oh, I don't have any enemy. Oh, I don't have people that hate me. Or if they hate me, I don't care. They are like mad, though. And I kind of like them because they are someone that's a source of motivation in my life right now. Okay, I know that's okay. I can't be useless. I cannot allow my enemy to have a few days. Cannot allow my enemy to have something to talk about. If they want to have something to talk about, oh, it's either they don't know or they are saying that I'm making progress. They are there, they need to be there. I welcome them. I welcome them particularly. They need to be there. 1 minute I'm a she, next minute I'm the she. I mean, I'm a she. Next minute I'm a she. Oh, guys, it's been wonderful talking to you guys. It's been wonderful. You're the first person I know that needs her, and I just realized now that you need them. You need them. You need them. Your friends are not going to motivate you, right? But see your enemy, they'll put fire to your motivation. As you're sleeping, their thoughts makes you shiver, and you wake up the next morning trying to put in the work, so that your enemies can remain beneath you. If your enemy is more successful than you, is that an enemy? Please change your enemies. That's not an enemy enough. That's a friend. Go to them for business advice. Go to them for advice. Go to them and say, oh, okay, let's forget all this our enemy shit. Let's put that friends aside. Teach me the shit. Those ones are not enemies. Those ones are people that can put you on. The real enemies are the ones that stop working Black Monday. Okay. Yeah. I just realized that myself from a book that I read. It's a book. that I read that the phrase that keep your enemies closer, what do you think it actually mean? Your enemies keeps you on your toes, and anybody that keeps you on your toes is an important person in your life. Don't play with them. It is essential that at every point in your life you have someone that keeps you on your toes. There is a woman that if she was in this house today, who is my daddy? I'll go out. If it is a day's job, I'll go and look for. If it is a job where I'll be mixing cement, I'll go and look for it. What does she do? She keeps me on my toe. I don't like her. I'm not going to say she's my enemy, but in the context of what we're talking about, yes, she's my enemy because I don't like her. I can't stay around her. I can't stand her. I'll go out. I'll look for something that I'll do right now. Right now, there was a job that I was given to. I said I can't do it. I'll be doing that job. They don't go my mama and papa will make I stay here with that woman. Do I want to feel? Do I want to be angry? No, the woman will motivate me. I got 3 interviews and I refused to attend them because I feel like, oh, this job comes with stress. I'll attend them. I'll take on the jobs. Your enemies keeps you motivated. In fact, they push you to be successful. If you look at it very well, don't say you don't need enemies. If you know your enemy and you know that this person is your enemy, it is even better for you. Okay, this is my enemy. This is what my enemy does. This is don't feel bad. Be happy. When you see them, be smiling because they don't know that they are a sort of motivation to you. Yes. Keep your friends close and your enemies even closer. Thank you for reminding me the correct way to say the phrase. Yes, keep your friends close. Yeah, nice. For your enemy, keep them even closer because your friends will not always tell you the truth, but your enemy, they'll tell you as it is. They'll come and tell you, you big head fool, you poor and wretched girl, you cannot afford 3 square meal. Oh, don't go and start crying. Oh, I'm hot. She said, I cannot afford 3 square meal. Can you really afford 3 square meal? If the answer is no, you know that you need to double up your work to afford 3 square meal. You are not able to afford 3 square meal. You come back and you say, you stupid girl, you foolish fool, you're still a tenant, you're living in a house, you rented this house, I'm a landlord, you're a tenant, you will never be a landlord. Or you look at it, or you map out strategies. You try to map out strategies to own your own house. But if you can at the moment, just ignore them because at the end of the day, they're not the SIU, they don't matter, they're shit. But it motivates you to, eventually you become a landlord and you move away and they can't see you and they see you another time. Oh, you fool with your wretched car. You know that your car is not wretched, you're just managing it. You get what I'm trying to say. These people, like, if you look at it, they are the right source of motivations that you need. Okay? So they're not so bad the way people make them look like they're bad. If you allow them to be so bad, they'll be so bad to you. But if you allow them to be useful to you, they'll be useful to you. That like, they should serve like a source of your motivation. You know? So the enemies that I have now, the one that I have now, they're more successful than I am at the moment. They're richer than me, they're doing well than me, they're doing everything than me. So what does it make me do? It makes me not wanna. Am I competing with them? No, I'm just trying to be okay, be up and doing to be trying my best. So put in the work, put in the work, put in the work, put in the work until something corrects. If I, as a friend, tell you to do better with some money, I'm like, will you take me? No, 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 no. That's not what I'm saying. Of course, you have the right friends that always motivate you and encourage you to do better. You have your friends that will encourage you to do better. Eh? But I'm saying that you may just be relaxed as it is your friend that is telling you now. They're telling you love, telling you it is sweet in your ear. When your friend is advising you, it's sweet in your ear. They are encouraging you. But your enemy, you say, you fool, you're wasting your money. I'm just saying, I'm like, your friends are good. I'm not saying your friends are not good. If you, as my friend, advise me to invest my money, keep my money well, of course you're a good friend. I'm not saying that your friend advising you to do something good makes them your enemy. Nowhere in hell. I'm just saying that this your enemy serves as like a push. When your friends advise you and your enemy laughs at you, Because this person is laughing at me, I go to my work. I'm not complaining and grudging. I'm putting my best to do my work. I'm putting in my best to build my finance, to build my business. You're just putting in best so that you'll be 10 miles feet away from your enemies. So that you can buy your house and fence your house so that you don't really see your enemy. They don't have access to you. That's what I mean. What happened to you, oh my dear, is a long story. It's a very long story. So you guys, I'll see you in an hour. I have to be doing something right now. Love you. Come back, okay? In an hour's time, come back. That would be around 10:20. Come back to my life around 10:20, okay? We'll continue our gist. I know that you've enjoyed your time here. I've equally enjoyed my time here as an unemployed person. So I am your unemployed bestie at the moment, okay? So by 10:20, be back for more tea. And while I'm on that, let me go and check on my neighbor's beans. Don't be unemployed, because why is my neighbor asking me to cook beans for her while she's on her way to her business? So I should be at home and be cooking beans. In it. You see what I say about enemies? I'm not saying my neighbor is my enemies, but you see what I'm talking about enemies.